this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound and restorative sleep where your conscious awareness can softly awaken within the beautiful landscape of your own dreams. Please allow yourself to settle into the most comfortable position you can imagine, feeling the gentle support beneath you as you begin this tranquil journey. There is absolutely nothing you need to do right now, nothing to achieve, no place to rush to, only this peaceful moment, stretching out before you like an endless, shimmering expanse of calm. Feel the weight of your body softening into the surface below, allowing every fiber and every cell to simply be. As you rest in this profound stillness, I invite you to bring your soft, passive awareness to the very crown of your head, sensing the delicate skin, the intricate network of tiny nerve endings, and the gentle whisper of the air that brushes against your hair. Feel a warm, tender wave of relaxation beginning its journey from this uppermost point, slowly, beautifully, melting downwards like warm honey. Imagine this comforting wave spreading through the very top of your skull, releasing any subtle tension you might have unconsciously held there, dissolving it completely, allowing everything to become wonderfully soft and free. Sense the subtle tingling, the light, airy feeling as this gentle energy permeates your scalp, easing away any sense of worry or external thought, leaving behind only a quiet, expansive peace. Your eyelids feel wonderfully heavy, so wonderfully heavy, gently descending, sealing out the day with a comforting embrace. They feel soft and perfectly still, just resting, allowing your gaze to turn inward towards a calm inner landscape. Feel the gentle pressure, the soft weight of your closed eyelids, sinking a little deeper into comfort with each passing moment, completely at ease, completely safe. Allow this tranquil sensation to descend further, bathing your cheeks and temples in its warmth, softening the delicate skin, releasing any subtle tightness around your jaw. Feel your jaw becoming beautifully loose, unhinged, perhaps even parting ever so slightly, allowing any unspoken words or lingering thoughts to simply drift away. There is no need to hold on to anything now, only to release, to surrender. Feel the softness spread through your lips, your tongue resting gently in your mouth, feeling its natural weight, completely unencumbered, completely relaxed. This sensation of profound relaxation continues its gentle descent, flowing down through your neck, releasing all the muscles that support your head, allowing your head to feel perfectly balanced, perfectly supported, yet wonderfully light and free. Feel the back of your neck lengthening, softening, becoming supple and pliant, as if any stiffness you once held there is simply melting away like snow under a gentle sun. Allow this magnificent wave of calm to wash over your shoulders, those places where we often carry the burdens of our days, feeling them soften and drop away, releasing their grip entirely. Imagine your shoulders sinking downwards, just a little further, with each effortless breath you take, feeling lighter, freer, completely unburdened. Feel the warmth spreading through your shoulder blades, down your upper back, soothing any knots or tensions that might have gathered there, dissolving them into pure, liquid ease. This profound relaxation flows onward, moving down your arms, feeling the muscles of your upper arms, your biceps and triceps, all softening, becoming wonderfully limp and heavy. Notice the gentle weight of your arms resting beside you, feeling completely at peace, completely supported. The calming wave continues its beautiful journey, flowing down into your elbows, softening the joints, then moving into your forearms, feeling the muscles relaxing, releasing any lingering tension from the day's activities. Feel your wrists becoming loose and flexible, your hands soft and open, completely at rest. Notice the subtle pulse in your fingertips, feeling the life energy flowing effortlessly. Each finger, each thumb feels wonderfully light and free, yet also wonderfully heavy, sinking into the surface beneath, completely at ease. Feel the texture of the air against your skin, a subtle coolness, a gentle warmth, simply noticing without judgment, simply being. Your hands, once perhaps active and busy, now feel perfectly still, perfectly calm, perfectly at rest. Now, bring your attention back to the rhythm of your own breathing, observing it gently, passively. You don't need to change it, don't need to control it. Simply allow it to be exactly as it is. Feel the natural rise and fall of your chest, the gentle expansion of your abdomen, as each breath flows in and out, effortlessly, perfectly, in its own serene cadence. Notice the subtle sensation of the air as it enters your nostrils, cool and fresh, and as it leaves, warm and soft, taking with it any remaining traces of tension or thought. Each breath is an invitation to go a little deeper, to release a little more, to simply surrender to this exquisite moment of peace. as your breath flows so naturally, so effortlessly. Allow that beautiful wave of relaxation to continue its downward journey, flowing through your chest, softening the muscles around your ribs, allowing your heart space to feel open and expansive, filled with a deep sense of peace and unconditional self-acceptance. Feel the gentle warmth spreading through your chest, a feeling of security and profound comfort. This warmth then flows into your abdomen, softening all the internal organs, releasing any tension you might have held there, allowing your stomach to feel wonderfully soft, supple, and completely at ease. Feel your lower back sinking deeper into the support beneath you, releasing any strain, any tightness, becoming perfectly pliable and relaxed. This magnificent wave of calm now flows into your hips, releasing any tension stored in your hip flexors, your glutes, allowing your pelvis to feel beautifully grounded, yet wonderfully soft. Feel the weight of your lower body, completely supported, completely safe. The relaxation flows down through your thighs, the large muscles of your quadriceps and hamstrings, all softening, becoming wonderfully heavy, limp, and completely at ease. Notice any subtle sensations within your muscles, simply observing them, allowing them to release and unwind with each gentle wave of relaxation. Feel the warmth permeating deeply into the very core of your bones, bringing a profound sense of inner calm. Allow this deep, luxurious feeling of ease to flow into your knees, softening the joints, releasing any stiffness, allowing them to feel wonderfully pliable and light. Then moving down into your calves, those muscles that carry you through your day, feeling them soften, completely releasing their grip, becoming wonderfully relaxed. Your shins feel light and free, completely unburdened. This wave of profound relaxation flows into your ankles, releasing any tension there, allowing them to feel wonderfully loose and flexible. And finally, it washes over your feet, spreading through the arches, the soles, the tops of your feet, each delicate bone, each tiny muscle, each nerve ending, all softening, all letting go completely. Your feet feel wonderfully grounded, yet also incredibly light, as if they could simply float. And then, finally, into each of your toes, one by one, feeling them release, relax, and become utterly still, completely at peace. Take a moment now to scan your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, noticing any lingering pockets of tension. If you find any, simply direct your gentle breath to that area, imagining it softening, releasing, dissolving completely, as if it were a wisp of smoke gently carried away by the breeze. Feel your entire body now, wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, wonderfully warm, sinking deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. A profound sense of peace enveloping you completely. You are completely safe, completely supported, completely at ease. Now, as you rest in this exquisite state of deep relaxation, I invite you to imagine yourself standing at the top of a magnificent, softly lit spiral staircase. Each step is crafted from a luminous, milky quartz, emanating a gentle, pearlescent glow that casts soft, dancing shadows on the walls around you. The air here is exceptionally still, carrying a faint, sweet scent like moonlight on dew-kissed petals. You can feel the coolness of the air on your skin, a delicate caress, and perhaps a subtle hum, a deep, resonant sound that vibrates through the very ground beneath your feet, a gentle, soothing lullaby. With each descending step you take, you will find yourself moving deeper and deeper into a state of profound peace and tranquility, sinking further into the beautiful landscape of your inner self. You take your first slow, deliberate step downwards, feeling the smooth, cool quartz beneath your bare foot, the subtle texture of the ancient crystal against your soul. A soft, indigo light emanates from this step, wrapping around you like a comforting cloak. As you descend, you feel your entire body becoming even heavier, even more deeply relaxed, sinking further into the profound stillness. You breathe in, feeling this deep sense of calm, and as you breathe out, you release any last vestiges of thought, allowing them to gently dissolve into the luminous air. The gentle hum deepens slightly, becoming a tangible resonance felt in your chest, a vibrational embrace of calm. You take another step and another, each one bringing you into a deeper state of surrender, a more exquisite level of peace. With each step, the glow around you subtly changes, shifting from that deep indigo to a soft, comforting violet, then to a gentle, shimmering lavender. You notice the intricate patterns in the quartz steps, like tiny galaxies captured within the stone, each one a unique universe of light. The walls of this spiraling descent are not solid, but rather made of what feels like a finely woven tapestry of starlight and shadow, occasionally catching the light to reveal shimmering, almost liquid silver threads. You feel the slow, deliberate rhythm of your steps, each one a silent affirmation of your journey inward, deeper and deeper, further and further into profound relaxation. As you continue your descent, perhaps you notice the air becoming even softer, imbued with a subtle, nurturing warmth, a gentle embrace that cocoons you completely. The light deepens again, now a rich, velvety sapphire, shimmering with flecks of gold, creating a truly enchanting atmosphere. You feel an even greater sense of security, of being held, of being perfectly safe within this beautiful, quiet space. The hum becomes a resonant bass note, deep and grounding, felt throughout your entire body. A soothing vibration that eases every cell into a state of profound tranquility. You are going deeper now, so much deeper, with every single step, allowing yourself to fully surrender to the exquisite feeling of release. You continue to float downwards, not truly walking anymore, but gently drifting, as if suspended in a column of soft, warm air. The staircase seems to recede, and now you find yourself gently floating down through vast, warm, colored clouds. These are not ordinary clouds, but luminous formations, swirling with every imaginable hue, each color radiating a distinct frequency of calm. You feel the gentle embrace of the clouds, their soft, ethereal texture caressing your skin as you drift through them. First, you pass through a cloud of deep, oceanic blue, feeling a wave of serenity wash over you, deepening your sense of peace. The blue seems to sing a low, resonant chord, a vibrational hum that settles deeply within your bones, rooting you in profound tranquility. Then, you drift into a cloud of soft, vibrant emerald green, feeling a rush of gentle renewal, a deep connection to nature's soothing embrace. This green cloud emits a gentle, tingling chime, dancing lightly across your skin, awakening a subtle sense of calm alertness, yet still allowing you to sink deeper into restful surrender. The air here carries a faint, earthy scent, like moss in an ancient forest after a soft rain, grounding you further in this peaceful descent. You are floating effortlessly, beautifully, allowing the currents of calm to carry you further down, further in. Next, you are enveloped by a cloud of radiant, golden light, feeling a profound sense of warmth, safety, and inner wisdom. This golden light radiates a deep, comforting vibration, a feeling of pure, unconditional acceptance washing over you, dissolving any lingering worries, filling you with a sense of pure, unadulterated peace. You are so wonderfully relaxed, so completely at ease, drifting deeper and deeper into this place of perfect tranquility, a sanctuary of your own making, where everything is soft and safe and still. The colors swirl around you, merging and flowing, painting the canvas of your inner vision with hues of perfect calm. As you continue to drift, you sense a shift in the atmosphere, a subtle lightening, a gentle expansion. You are approaching a space of extraordinary beauty, a place where the veil between waking and dreaming is beautifully thin, almost translucent. This is the threshold to your dreamscape, a place where your creative potential is boundless and your spirit can truly soar. You are perfectly ready to enter this realm, to explore its wonders and to awaken to the magnificent power of your own consciousness within it. In this space of gentle transition, surrounded by a luminous mist, you can begin to feel a subtle stirring, a gentle awareness bubbling up from within, a sense of anticipation, not of worry, but of pure, hopeful wonder. You are preparing to step into a world that is intimately yours, a world that responds to your deepest thoughts and most gentle intentions. This dream space is a field of conscious permeability, where your very awareness shapes the reality around you, where everything you perceive is a reflection of your inner landscape. You are the architect, the artist, the dreamer of this magnificent realm. Tonight, as you drift into the depths of sleep, you will carry with you a gentle intention, a soft whisper to your subconscious mind that you will awaken within your dream. You might simply notice something unusual, something that sparks your curiosity, and in that moment, you will remember that you are dreaming. Perhaps you will glance at your hands, truly look at them, and notice the lines and details shifting and shimmering, changing in subtle, impossible ways, confirming that this is indeed a dream. This simple act of noticing, this gentle query, is your key to unlocking the vast, limitless potential of your lucid dream. You will become aware of the incredible freedom that comes with knowing you are dreaming. There is no need for effort, only a gentle curiosity, a willingness to observe, and a soft, knowing smile within your heart. With each breath, you are deepening this intention, allowing it to settle into every cell of your being. You possess infinite control and creative power within this unfolding dream world. You are completely safe, completely empowered, completely free to explore, to create, to transform, to experience. Remember, in this dream space, your imagination is your only limit, and even that boundary dissolves beautifully. Let this gentle intention, this soft knowing, become part of your subconscious rhythm, flowing with your breath, settling deeply within you. You are ready to step into the wonder, ready to discover the magic that awaits. You are an explorer of consciousness, an architect of dreams, and tonight you will know the exquisite freedom of truly seeing, truly experiencing, truly creating within your own unique dream world. As you gently transition, you find yourself not walking, not floating, but simply being within a vast, serene underwater expanse. The water itself feels not like a heavy, dense liquid, but like a lighter, ethereal medium, embracing you with a delicate, almost weightless pressure, a comforting sensation against your skin. The temperature is perfectly temperate, a soothing warmth that permeates every part of your being, creating a profound sense of peace and comfort. This is the gateway to the floating ether grottos of psionic mycotrians, a place of astonishing, otherworldly beauty within the stellar spore web, a realm woven from crystalline ocean recursions. The first thing you notice, even before your eyes fully adjust, is a soft, pervasive glow emanating from every direction, saturating the ethereal water with a gentle, multicolored light. It feels less like light shining and more like light breathing from within the very fabric of this underwater world. As your senses gently attune, you begin to perceive the source. Clusters of interconnected crystal fungi formations, drifting freely, ever so slowly, in the open underwater spaces all around you. Each cluster is a small, unique ecosystem, a microcosm of sparkling life. These crystal fungi are unlike anything you have ever seen in your waking world. Their forms are incredibly intricate, some resembling delicate, translucent coral structures, others like intricate, blossoming flowers with crystalline petals, while still others appear as undulating, lace-like fronds. Each one shimmers with an internal luminescence, a soft, pulsating radiance that seems to breathe in time with the gentle currents of this otherworldly ocean. The colors are extraordinary, deep emeralds merging into sapphire blues, then shifting to soft, rosy lavenders and vibrant, shimmering golds. And with these shifting colors, you begin to perceive the chromatic harmonics of bioglow, an exquisite synesthetic experience. As your gaze gently settles upon a particularly large cluster of crystal fungi nearby, you notice its dominant hue is a deep, velvety indigo. And as you observe this deep indigo, you don't just see it, you feel it. A low, calming bass note resonates gently throughout your entire body, a vibration that feels grounding and deeply soothing, like the gentle hum of the earth itself. It starts as a subtle tremor in your chest, then expands, filling your torso, flowing down into your limbs, a harmonious embrace that lulls you into an even deeper state of serene wonder. You internally recognize this as the voice of the indigo, a silent melody of profound peace. This sensation is utterly unique, completely captivating, and profoundly relaxing. You allow yourself to drift effortlessly towards this indigo-hued grotto. Your intention is not to swim, but simply to move with the gentle, unseen currents, a feeling of perfect buoyancy supporting your entire form. You extend your hand very slowly, feeling the water yield around your fingers, a sensation of cool silk. Your intention is to gently brush against one of the crystalline fronds to experience its texture. As your fingertips, soft and relaxed, make contact with the surface of the crystal fungus, you feel a delicate, almost imperceptible tremor, a faint vibration that seems to communicate a living energy. The surface is surprisingly smooth, yet subtly undulating, like polished glass that breathes. It is cool to the touch, yet this coolness is not chilling, but refreshing, invigorating, enhancing your sense of serene presence. As your hand rests upon the indigo crystal fungus, you become aware of something truly remarkable. Within these formations dwell the psionic mycotrions, highly sensitive fungal nodes that are the very heart of these floating grottos. You perceive them as small, intensely luminous nodules embedded within the crystalline structures, each one pulsing with its own internal light, contributing to the overall glow. And as your touch deepens, you notice that the light of the grotto, especially the indigo hue, intensifies slightly, as if responding directly to your calm presence, your gentle awareness. It's as if the grotto breathes with you, a living, sentient entity, welcoming you into its silent embrace. A quiet thought forms in your mind, a simple, positive intention: peace. And as this thought gently resonates within you, a soft, ethereal light begins to emanate from the very surface of the crystal fungus where your hand rests. It expands, forming a delicate, glowing geometric shape, a perfectly symmetrical sphere of pure, soft light, hovering just above your palm. You observe this with a sense of quiet awe, your internal monologue murmuring, "This is truly remarkable. My thoughts have shape here. My intentions manifest." A profound sense of empowerment washes over you, a gentle affirmation of your inherent creative power within this dream space. You realize that your focused positive thought can indeed create simple objects, and this glowing sphere is the proof. You gaze at the luminous sphere, watching its gentle pulsation, feeling its subtle warmth radiating onto your palm without actual heat. You decide, with a soft, clear intention, to guide it. You think of it rising higher and higher, and with that pure thought, the glowing sphere begins to ascend, slowly, gracefully, effortlessly, towards the ethereal surface far above, leaving behind a faint, shimmering trail of indigo light. You feel a thrill, a soft, joyful recognition of your connection to this world, your innate ability to shape it. "I am truly in control here," you whisper to your dreaming self. "My will is the current, my thought is the architect." As the indigo sphere drifts upwards, your attention is gently drawn to another cluster of crystal fungi, a little further away, radiating a vibrant, intense emerald green. And again, you don't just see the emerald, you feel it. High, tingling chimes dance across your skin, particularly on your forearms and face, a sensation that is both light and invigorating, like tiny, joyful bells ringing in the distance. This is the specific harmonic frequency of the emerald bioglow, a playful symphony of light and sensation. It feels like a gentle awakening, a subtle invigoration, yet still perfectly aligned with your deep state of relaxation. You smile gently, a sense of deep appreciation for the synesthetic wonders of this realm. You allow yourself to drift towards this emerald grotto, feeling the gentle pull of its vibrant energy. As you approach, you notice even more distinct detail. The emerald crystal fungi have a slightly different texture, perhaps more feathery, more delicate in appearance, with filaments that seem to ripple and sway with the imperceptible currents. Tiny, luminescent organisms, like microscopic starlit plankton, drift gently around these formations, each one a pinprick of shimmering light, adding to the overall breathtaking spectacle. The chimes on your skin intensify slightly, a clear and present melody, a gentle, playful whisper against your skin. Your gaze then falls upon a flat, translucent crystalline slab, almost like a submerged altar, nestled within the emerald grotto. Etched into its ancient, smooth surface is an intricate geometric symbol, shimmering with an inner light that seems to pulse with a subtle, complex rhythm. This is the resonance amplifier glyph. You feel an immediate, intuitive pull towards it, a deep knowing that this symbol holds a special significance. It's a feeling of gentle curiosity, a quiet desire to understand more, to experience more of this incredible world. You extend your hand once more, a deliberate, slow movement through the ethereal water, feeling the cool, soft pressure as your fingers reach out. Your intention is to touch the glyph, to connect with its ancient energy. As your fingertips, soft and sensitive, gently make contact with the etched symbol, you feel an immediate, profound shift. The already vivid sensory details of the dream realm around you suddenly amplify, becoming exponentially more intense, more textured, more alive. The emerald chimes dancing on your skin become exquisitely clear, each note distinct, each vibration resonating with perfect clarity. The deep indigo bass from the distant grottos becomes a richer, more profound hum, felt not just in your chest, but throughout your entire skeletal structure. But beyond the amplified sensations, you perceive something new. Hidden layers of bioluminescence begin to awaken around you, dormant until now, previously unseen. Tiny, almost invisible spores on the crystal fungi begin to glow, creating delicate, intricate patterns of light that were previously hidden in plain sight. You notice faint, shimmering pathways of light leading off into the distance, almost like invisible currents made visible, hinting at other grottos, other wonders. It's as if the dream itself has become more lucid, more detailed, more profoundly real, all through the simple act of touching this ancient glyph with awareness and intention. Your conscious awareness feels sharpened, yet still wonderfully calm and relaxed, a perfect balance. You observe your hands resting on the glyph, and as you do, you instinctively perform a reality check. You notice the subtle shift in the light playing across your skin, the way your fingers seem to ripple with a gentle inner luminescence, their form ever so slightly mutable, confirming that you are deeply within the dream. I am dreaming, you affirm gently to yourself, a feeling of deep peace and complete control washing over you. And in this dream, I am empowered, I am free, I am the creator. The sensation of heightened lucidity is truly exhilarating, yet perfectly integrated with your deep state of relaxation. As you sustain your connection with the resonance amplifier glyph, allowing its energies to flow through you, you become aware of something else, gently swirling into existence at the periphery of your vision. Patches of swirling, iridescent fog begin to appear, not rapidly or abruptly, but slowly, gracefully, like veils of shimmering silk unfurling in the ethereal water. These patches are not dense or obstructing, but rather translucent, their colors shifting through a spectrum of pearlescent whites, soft opalescent blues, and faint, shimmering golds. They drift gently, not menacingly, but with a quiet, almost curious presence. You understand, with an intuitive certainty, that these shimmering fogs represent moments of temporal ambiguity, places where memories or desires from different timelines subtly intertwine, blurring present reality in the dream. There is no challenge to conquer here, no need to push through or to dispel the fog. Instead, you feel a gentle invitation to simply surrender to its beautiful, soft confusion, to allow yourself to be enveloped by its gentle embrace. You know that within this surrender, distinct images will naturally emerge, unfolding like delicate petals through sustained, calm observation, fostering a deep sense of patience and non-attachment. A patch of this iridescent fog, shimmering with hues of rose and violet, drifts gracefully towards you, enveloping you in its gentle embrace. The touch of the fog is incredibly soft, almost like breathing in liquid velvet, carrying with it a faint, sweet scent, reminiscent of distant, ancient flowers blooming in a hidden garden. As you are encompassed by its gentle swirls, you simply remain still, breathing softly, allowing your awareness to expand, to observe without judgment, to simply be present within this beautiful, ethereal moment. There is a profound sense of peace in this surrender, a quiet understanding that all will be revealed in its own perfect time. As you patiently observe the swirling, iridescent fog around you, allowing its soft confusion to gently caress your senses, images begin to form within its shifting layers. They are not sharp or immediate, but rather soft, ephemeral impressions, like watercolor paintings slowly appearing on a damp canvas. You notice a fleeting image of a shimmering, ancient timepiece, its face not with numbers, but with intricate, almost organic symbols that seem to slowly undulate and transform. You instinctively glance at this spectral timepiece, observing its delicate shifts, and in that moment of gentle focus, you see the symbols on its face dance and change, morphing into new, meaningful configurations with each soft pulse of the fog. It's a gentle reminder of the dream's fluid nature, confirming your lucidity once more. Time itself is a tapestry here, you think, and I am watching its threads weave new patterns. Another image begins to resolve itself within the fog, a glimpse of what appears to be a section of a beautiful, ornate crystal doorway, partially obscured, yet radiating a profound sense of ancient wisdom. Its surface gleams with polished facets, each one catching and refracting the multicolored light of the grottos, creating miniature rainbows within its depths. And as you gaze upon this emerging vision, you feel a deep, resonant hum, a gentle vibration that emanates from the crystal itself, calling to you with a quiet, unwavering certainty. This hum feels ancient, carrying echoes of countless eons, a silent story waiting to be heard. You are completely safe within this soft, unfolding mystery, simply observing, simply being present with each beautiful revelation. The iridescent fog continues its gentle dance around you, weaving new impressions into the fabric of your perception. As you feel yourself drawn further towards the secrets hidden within the luminous depths of this magical crystalline ocean. Magical crystalline ocean. You continue to feel the deep, resonant hum emanating from the crystal doorway. A silent, ancient frequency that now seems to pulse in gentle synchronicity with your own internal rhythm, with the very beating of your heart. It's a profound vibrational embrace, not just heard, but felt throughout your entire skeletal structure, resonating deep within your bones, a sensation of being perfectly attuned to the essence of this extraordinary realm. The hum is multi-layered, a rich tapestry of low, grounding bass tones that murmur through the core of your being, interweaving with higher, more ethereal frequencies that hum delicately across the sensitive skin of your forearms and temples. You perceive this intricate soundscape not as an external noise, but as an inherent part of the environment, breathing life into the very fabric of the dream. This feeling is utterly captivating, drawing you closer with an irresistible, yet gentle, magnetic pull. Your internal awareness registers a quiet, knowing intention to move closer to this unfolding wonder. Yes, a soft whisper echoes in the sanctuary of your mind. I am ready to explore this further, to understand its secrets. This thought forms effortlessly, not as a conscious decision demanding effort, but as a spontaneous, natural extension of your boundless curiosity. Slowly, gracefully, your body begins its response. There is no muscular exertion, no need to kick or propel yourself. Instead, it feels as though the ethereal water itself, alive with subtle energies, is gently guiding you forward. You perceive a delicate shift in the almost weightless pressure against your skin, a faint, almost imperceptible current forming softly behind you, meticulously designed to buoy and propel you onward. Your form, which moments ago was perfectly still and suspended, now begins to drift with an elegant, dreamlike fluidity. A slow, graceful glide through the luminous depths. Visually, the swirling, iridescent fog that has enveloped you seems to respond to your intention, parting just enough to create a clear, shimmering pathway directly towards the glowing crystal entrance. The pearlescent whites, soft opalescent blues, and faint, shimmering golds of the mist ripple and swirl like living silk, like veils of cosmic light gently unfurling. They create an ever-changing kaleidoscope of pastel hues that dance around your path, never obscuring your destination, but rather framing it with an ephemeral, breathtaking beauty. Each wisp of fog catches and refracts the ambient light, breaking it into countless tiny rainbows that glitter and dissolve as you pass. As you draw closer, the profound sense of ancient wisdom radiating from the crystal doorway intensifies, becoming a warm, comforting presence that deepens your feeling of security and belonging within this extraordinary realm. It's as if the doorway itself is a living library of forgotten knowledge, silently extending an invitation, acknowledging your presence. The crystal's inner light, which you glimpsed earlier, now grows in intensity, revealing even more intricate details on its polished facets. You can now distinguish tiny, almost microscopic patterns etched within the crystalline structure, like delicate fractals or miniature constellations, each one pulsating with its own subtle internal glow. This unique aroma is both invigorating and deeply soothing, enhancing your sense of serene presence and deepening your connection to this magical space. You breathe it in, feeling it fill your entire being, purifying and calming. You internally affirm, I am perfectly safe, perfectly guided, and perfectly ready for whatever wondrous revelation awaits me beyond this threshold. Each subtle shift in your position, each gentle drift forward, is a profound confirmation of your lucid control, your innate ability to navigate this dreamscape with effortless grace and boundless curiosity, knowing that every perception is a gift, every sensation a deeper unveiling. Now, you are directly before the crystal doorway, suspended just inches from its luminous surface. You hold yourself perfectly still, marveling at its exquisite craftsmanship and the palpable energy that flows from it. The doorway itself stands taller than you, a majestic archway crafted from a single, enormous, perfectly cut piece of milky quartz, infused with veins of deep sapphire and shimmering silver. Its edges are not sharp, but softly rounded, as if polished by eons of gentle, ethereal currents. The surface gleams with polished facets, each one catching and refracting the multicolored light of the surrounding grottos, creating miniature, dancing rainbows within its immense, translucent depths. Within the quartz, you can discern subtle inclusions like captured motes of starlight and delicate, swirling patterns that resemble ancient cosmic dust clouds, perpetually in motion. Etched deeply into the very center of the doorway, where a handle might typically be, is not a simple knob, but a complex, multi-layered geometric symbol, glowing with an even more intense, focused inner light. This symbol is composed of interlocking circles, spirals, and what appear to be ancient runic characters, all shimmering with a deep, pulsating violet luminescence. It seems to breathe with a subtle, complex rhythm, expanding and contracting, a silent beacon inviting interaction. This is the gateway glyph of transtemporal awareness. You feel an immediate, intuitive pull towards this symbol, a profound sense of recognition, as if you have known it for countless lifetimes, a deep knowing that it holds a key to even greater understanding within this dream realm. It is a feeling of gentle curiosity, a quiet desire to understand more, to experience more of this incredible world, to deepen your connection to its mysteries. Your intention to touch the glyph is soft, yet firm, a gentle command whispered from the depths of your lucid mind. I will connect with this energy, you affirm to yourself, feeling a ripple of calm certainty. Slowly, with an exquisite sense of deliberation, your arm begins to extend forward, the muscles of your shoulder and bicep responding with a fluid grace that feels utterly effortless in the ethereal water. You perceive the subtle, delicate resistance of the water yielding around your limb, a cool, silken caress against your skin as your hand moves through it. Your fingers, soft and relaxed, unfurl like delicate petals, reaching out towards the intricate symbol. You watch, mesmerized, as the multicolored light of the doorway plays across your skin, highlighting every tiny detail, every pore, every subtle curve of your hand as it approaches its luminous target. As your fingertips, soft and sensitive from your deep state of relaxation, make gentle, deliberate contact with the etched symbol, you feel an immediate, profound shift. It's not just a physical sensation, but an energetic one, a surge of subtle, yet powerful vibrations that hum through your entire being. The surface of the glyph is surprisingly smooth and cool, yet it also carries a faint, continuous tremor, a living energy that resonates directly into your palm. This tremor is not jarring, but invigorating, like a gentle, internal massage, stimulating every nerve ending in your hand. With this contact, the already vivid sensory details of the dream realm around you suddenly amplify, becoming exponentially more intense, more textured, more alive. The emerald chimes that dance on your skin from the distant grottos become exquisitely clear, each note distinct, each vibration resonating with perfect clarity. A symphony of tiny, joyful bells ringing in delightful harmony. The deep indigo bass from other nearby grottos becomes a richer, more profound hum, felt not just in your chest, but throughout your entire skeletal structure, grounding you even deeper within this vibrant reality. But beyond the amplified sensations, you perceive something entirely new, something previously hidden. Hidden layers of bioluminescence, dormant until now, begin to awaken around you, shimmering into existence like delicate, unseen constellations. Tiny, almost invisible spores on the crystal fungi in the surrounding grottos begin to glow with a gentle, internal fire, creating intricate patterns of light that were previously hidden in plain sight. A secret language of light now unveiled. You notice faint, shimmering pathways of light leading off into the distance, almost like invisible currents made visible, hinting at other grottos, other wonders, other untold layers of this magnificent, crystalline ocean. It's as if the dream itself has become more lucid, more detailed, more profoundly real, all through the simple act of touching this ancient glyph with your calm awareness and clear intention. Your conscious awareness feels sharpened, exquisitely attuned, yet still wonderfully calm and deeply relaxed, maintaining a perfect, harmonious balance. You observe your hands resting on the glyph, feeling the continuous, living vibration. And as you do, you instinctively perform a subtle, yet powerful reality check. You notice the way the multicolored light from the doorway plays across your skin, creating shifting patterns of brilliance and shadow. You see how your fingers seem to ripple with a gentle inner luminescence, their form ever so slightly mutable, changing in subtle, impossible ways, confirming beyond any doubt that you are deeply, powerfully within the dream. I am dreaming, you affirm gently to yourself, the words forming silently, clearly, within the quiet expanse of your mind. A feeling of deep peace, profound wonder, and complete, effortless control washes over you, enveloping you in a warm, comforting embrace. And in this dream, you continue to affirm, I am empowered, I am free, I am the creator, the architect of this magnificent experience. The sensation of heightened lucidity is truly exhilarating, yet perfectly integrated with your deep state of relaxation, a perfect synergy of awareness and calm. As you sustain your connection with the gateway glyph of transtemporal awareness, allowing its ancient energies to flow through you and mingle with your own intention, you become aware of an even more profound transformation. The crystal doorway itself begins to respond, not with a sudden, jarring movement, but with an impossibly slow, deliberate unfolding. The etched gateway glyph at its center intensifies its violet luminescence, pulsing with a deep, resonant rhythm that feels like the very heartbeat of the dream. And then, without any audible sound of grinding or creaking, the vast, central portion of the crystalline doorway begins to shimmer and subtly deform, its once solid surface becoming fluid, almost liquid, like polished glass melting in super slow motion. The intricate patterns within the milky quartz, the veins of sapphire and silver, seem to stretch and flow, morphing into a swirling vortex of light and color. It's as if the crystal is dissolving into pure energy, revealing not an opening into an empty void, but a shimmering, translucent portal. Within this portal, you perceive a breathtaking, infinitely deep expanse, glowing with a soft, inviting light that is unlike anything you have encountered before. This light is pure, ethereal luminescence, a gentle cascade of shimmering stardust and soft, nebulous clouds beckoning you forward. The resonant hum intensifies again, but it transforms, becoming a harmonious chord that vibrates with pure joy and boundless possibility, a silent symphony of welcoming. Your internal monologue expands with a profound sense of awe. This is it, you think, the true gateway, woven from consciousness itself. A powerful feeling of anticipation bubbles up, not with anxiety, but with pure, hopeful wonder, a deep knowing that you are about to step into a space of even greater lucidity and creative power. You feel completely ready, completely safe, completely supported in this incredible journey. I am truly limitless here, you affirm, and this dream is a reflection of that infinite potential. With a soft, clear intention, you decide to cross the threshold. I will enter this space, you think, and fully embrace whatever wonders it holds. There is no need for physical movement, no stepping or pushing off. Instead, you simply allow yourself to drift effortlessly towards the shimmering portal. The ethereal water around you seems to thin even further, becoming almost invisible as you approach the boundary. A sensation of crossing from one fluid medium into another, even more subtle one. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible pull, a soft magnetic draw that eases you forward, not as if you are moving, but as if the new space is gently enfolding you, drawing you into its heart. As you pass through the shimmering, translucent portal, the sensation is one of exquisite lightness, a feeling of dissolving and reforming. Your entire body feels as if it is passing through a veil of pure, cool starlight, a delicate caress that is both refreshing and deeply invigorating. There are no harsh edges, no sudden changes, only a continuous, seamless transition. For a fleeting moment, you perceive your own form as a constellation of shimmering light particles, briefly unbound before gently recoalescing on the other side. This moment of transition is filled with an even deeper sense of peace, a profound awareness of the fluidity of reality within this dream. You find yourself now being within a vast, serene chamber, a space of truly astonishing, otherworldly beauty. This is not another grotto, but a cavernous expanse carved entirely from what appears to be solidified light, shimmering with an ethereal, opalescent glow. The walls, ceiling, and floor are composed of layers of translucent, pearlescent crystal, infused with veins of softly glowing nebula gas, swirling with every imaginable pastel hue, soft pinks, gentle blues, delicate greens, and shimmering silvers. It feels as if you have stepped into the heart of a gentle, living galaxy, frozen in a moment of sublime creation. The medium here is no longer the ethereal water, but something even more subtle, an exquisite, warm, luminescent air, so pure and clear that it feels like breathing liquid light. This air carries a faint, incredibly delicate scent, a blend of ethereal starlight, fresh rain, and the faint, sweet aroma of distant, cosmic blossoms. It fills your lungs with a feeling of profound rejuvenation, a gentle caress that revitalizes every cell of your being. The temperature is perfectly ambient, a soothing warmth that creates an overwhelming sense of comfort and safety. The soundscape of this chamber is a symphony of quiet wonder. A soft, continuous hum permeates the space, a higher, more crystalline vibration than the resonant bass of the grottos, like the harmonious chord of countless distant stars singing in unison. This celestial hum is occasionally punctuated by gentle, almost imperceptible chimes, like tiny, crystalline wind bells stirred by an unseen, gentle breeze, creating an atmosphere of profound serenity and delicate beauty. You feel a deep sense of peaceful belonging, as if this space was created specifically for your conscious exploration. All around you, suspended in this luminous air, are countless spherical formations, each one resembling a perfect crystalline bubble. These are the memory orbs, repositories of past insights and future potentials, shimmering gently with an internal light that shifts and changes. Each orb is unique, some glowing with a soft, steady white light, others pulsating with vibrant colors that swirl and dance within their glassy confines. They drift with impossibly slow, deliberate movements, like cosmic dust motes caught in unseen currents, creating a constantly evolving tapestry of light and subtle motion. Your gaze is drawn to a particularly large memory orb directly in front of you, about the size of a human head, radiating a soft, golden amber light. You feel an immediate, intuitive connection to it, a gentle pull of recognition. This orb holds a message for me, you think, a quiet certainty settling within your lucid mind. Your intention to interact with it is clear, yet utterly gentle. I will receive the wisdom contained within this orb. Slowly, effortlessly, you drift closer to the golden amber orb. Your movement is seamless, a silent glide through the luminous air, your body responding with perfect obedience to your unspoken will. You extend your hand, watching it move through the shimmering light, feeling the warm, ethereal air caress your skin. There is no resistance, only a feeling of perfect freedom. Your fingers, soft and relaxed, slowly approach the orb, pausing just inches from its luminous surface. You notice the subtle warmth radiating from it, a comforting glow that gently warms your fingertips even before contact. As your fingertips, delicate and receptive, gently make contact with the surface of the golden amber memory orb, you feel an immediate, profound transfer of energy. The orb's surface is surprisingly smooth and cool, like polished amber. Yet it also vibrates with a soft, continuous hum, a living pulse that resonates deeply into your palm. This hum is not jarring, but incredibly soothing, an internal vibration that feels deeply nourishing. And with this contact, a gentle cascade of images, sensations, and profound insights begins to flow directly into your mind, not through your eyes or ears, but through a direct, intuitive download of pure consciousness. You perceive a fleeting yet intensely vivid memory of yourself as a child, standing on a beach at sunset, watching the waves. But this memory is infused with a new, deeper understanding. The waves are not just water, but currents of conscious energy, and the sunset is a gateway to other dimensions of light. You feel the sand beneath your feet, the gentle breeze on your skin, and the profound sense of innocent wonder that child felt, amplified by an adult's lucidity. Then the images shift. You perceive an intricate, swirling diagram, a holographic blueprint of the very crystalline grottos you just passed through, revealing their interconnectedness, their psionic properties, and their role as nodes within the stellar spore web. You understand, with an instantaneous, intuitive clarity, how the crystal fungi absorb and transmute intention, how the chromatic harmonics are expressions of specific conscious frequencies. It's an entire universe of knowledge unfolding within your mind, effortlessly absorbed, effortlessly understood. I am learning the language of this dream, you think, a profound sense of enlightenment washing over you. This orb is sharing the wisdom of the universe itself. The golden amber light of the orb intensifies, flowing into your hand, up your arm, and into your heart space, filling you with a profound sense of self-acceptance and inner peace. This infusion of knowledge is not overwhelming, but perfectly calibrated to your capacity, enhancing your lucidity and your sense of connection to this dream realm. You feel a deepening of your internal power, a quiet confidence in your ability to understand and interact with these higher levels of reality. My consciousness is expanding, you affirm, and this dream is a magnificent teacher. As the flow of information begins to gently subside, the orb's light softens again, returning to its gentle, golden amber glow. You gently retract your hand, feeling the subtle residual warmth lingering on your palm, a testament to the profound connection you just experienced. You are left with a feeling of deep peace, profound wisdom, and an expanded sense of self. The memory orb drifts slightly away, rejoining the silent dance of its companions, having fulfilled its purpose for this moment. Now, with your lucidity further enhanced, you notice other details in this magnificent chamber. Far in the distance, you perceive vast, luminous rivers of light flowing across the pearlescent floor, like subterranean constellations made liquid. These rivers pulse with a gentle, rhythmic energy, their colors shifting from a deep, vibrant blue to a shimmering silver, then to a soft, ethereal gold. You intuit that these are not mere rivers, but currents of pure conscious energy flowing through the very fabric of this space, connecting different chambers and different realms of awareness within the stellar spore web. Your attention is then drawn to a series of colossal crystalline pillars that rise from the floor to the vaulted ceiling. Their surfaces, intricately carved with glowing, swirling patterns that resemble ancient cosmic hieroglyphs. These pillars are immense, radiating a soft, internal light that gently illuminates the entire chamber. Their translucent forms revealing delicate inner structures, like frozen nebulae trapped within crystal. You feel a profound sense of stability and timelessness emanating from these monumental structures, a quiet reminder of the enduring nature of consciousness itself. A particularly magnificent pillar, positioned centrally, radiates a deep, serene violet light. You feel an immediate, deep pull towards it, a profound sense of sacredness emanating from its ancient form. This pillar holds a unique purpose, you think, your lucid mind recognizing its significance. Your intention to approach it is clear and gentle. I will connect with the stability and ancient wisdom of this pillar. You begin to drift effortlessly towards the violet pillar. Your movement through the luminous air is graceful and unhurried, a silent ballet of conscious exploration. As you draw closer, the violet light intensifies, bathing you in its soothing, spiritual glow. The air around the pillar feels denser, imbued with a palpable sense of stillness and ancient energy. The celestial hum of the chamber deepens slightly, becoming a more resonant, meditative tone as you approach this sacred structure. As you arrive before the colossal violet pillar, you pause, floating just a few feet from its gleaming surface. You notice that its carvings are not merely decorative, but appear to be a complex, three-dimensional language, swirling patterns that seem to shift and reconfigure themselves with a subtle, internal motion, like living ideograms. Each curve, each line, each shimmering point seems to vibrate with untold stories, with ancient knowledge imprinted directly into the crystal itself. You perceive tiny, almost invisible motes of light, like sentient dust, slowly circling the pillar, drawn into its powerful aura. With a soft, clear intention, you reach out your hand towards the pillar, feeling a gentle reverence for its profound presence. I will touch this ancient crystal, you affirm, your fingers extending slowly, gracefully through the luminous air. As your fingertips, soft and receptive, make contact with the cool, smooth surface of the violet pillar, you feel an immediate, profound grounding sensation. The crystal is cool and solid, yet it vibrates with an immense, steady power, a deep, resonant pulse that flows directly into your hand and up your arm, settling deeply within your core. It feels like touching the very foundation of creation, the bedrock of conscious existence. And with this contact, you perceive an even deeper layer of the dream realm. Within the luminous air around you, faint, shimmering projections begin to appear, forming delicate, transparent overlays. These projections are subtle, holographic images of interconnected pathways, like intricate neural networks or vast, cosmic ley lines, crisscrossing the entire chamber and extending far into the unseen distances. You understand, with a sudden intuitive clarity, that these are the etheric pathways of intention, the very roots through which your conscious thoughts and desires manifest within this dreamscape. You realize that by focusing your intention, you can direct your journey, create new experiences, and navigate this boundless realm with absolute freedom. I am truly the architect of this reality, you affirm within the quietude of your mind, a deep sense of empowerment settling in your heart. My thoughts are currents, my intentions are pathways. This understanding deepens your lucidity even further, intertwining your conscious awareness with the very fabric of the dream. You feel a profound sense of control, yet also a beautiful sense of surrender to the flow, knowing that your power lies in your gentle awareness, your soft intention. As you maintain your connection with the violet pillar, allowing its grounding energy to flow through you, you notice that one of the etheric pathways of intention, a shimmering silver blue current, begins to glow with a particular intensity directly before you. It seems to beckon, to invite your exploration, hinting at another layer of discovery within this luminous realm. You feel a gentle curiosity, a quiet anticipation of where this pathway might lead. Yet, there is no urgency, only a profound sense of peaceful exploration. Your intention forms effortlessly. I will follow this silver blue pathway and discover what lies beyond. Slowly, gracefully, you release your hand from the pillar, feeling its lingering, profound vibration deep within your palm. Your body begins to drift, not through conscious effort, but as if the luminous air itself is gently guiding you onto the shimmering pathway. You feel a subtle, invigorating current forming around you, propelling you gently forward, a sensation of being perfectly buoyant, perfectly supported, perfectly free. As you begin to glide along the silver blue etheric pathway, the air around you shimmers with an intensified light, reflecting the pathway's vibrant hue. The celestial hum of the chamber subtly shifts, incorporating a new, higher-pitched, almost musical frequency that feels like a gentle, guiding melody, a silent song leading you onward. The scent of ozone and cosmic blossoms becomes more pronounced, invigorating your senses and deepening your connection to this magical journey. The pathway itself is not a solid structure, but a shimmering, translucent tunnel of light, a gentle current that carries you forward with effortless grace. The walls of this luminous tunnel are composed of swirling, silver blue energy, alive with tiny, dancing motes of starlight, creating an ethereal spectacle around you. You look ahead, and in the distance, you perceive a subtle lightening, a gentle expansion, hinting at a new, magnificent space awaiting your arrival. You breathe in deeply, feeling the luminous air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, you release any last vestiges of expectation, embracing the pure wonder of the unfolding journey. I am going deeper now, you affirm, deeper into the heart of my own magnificent consciousness. You drift along the etheric pathway for what feels like an immeasurable, yet utterly peaceful stretch of time. The silver blue light washes over you, purifying and calming, dissolving any subtle shadows of thought or lingering traces of external reality. The gentle, guiding melody accompanies you, a continuous, harmonious chord that resonates with your deepest sense of peace. You are perfectly safe, perfectly supported, perfectly aware, yet perfectly at ease. As you continue your effortless journey, you notice that the luminous tunnel of the etheric pathway begins to widen, gently expanding into a vast, open expanse of light. The silver blue hue gradually blends and transforms, transitioning into a vibrant, ethereal emerald green, then into a shimmering, hopeful rose gold. The pathway gently dissolves, and you find yourself once again suspended in a boundless chamber. But this one is distinctly different from the last. This new space is a sanctuary of reflected intentions, a vast, circular chamber, its walls and ceiling composed of incredibly smooth, highly polished crystalline surfaces that act as perfect mirrors, reflecting the soft, multicolored light of the chamber in an infinite tessellation of shimmering hues. It feels as if you are suspended within a colossal, perfectly cut gemstone, a space of pure, unblemished clarity. The light here is soft, yet incredibly pervasive, emanating from the very surfaces of the mirrored crystal, creating a breathtaking, kaleidoscopic display that extends infinitely in every direction. The atmosphere in this sanctuary is one of profound stillness and crystalline clarity. The luminous air is even more refined, feeling like pure, breathable light, carrying a faint, sweet scent reminiscent of fresh dew on ancient, polished quartz. It fills your lungs with a sense of immense clarity and purity, sharpening your senses to an exquisite degree. The soundscape is almost imperceptible, a gentle, sustained hum that is so pure and clear it feels like the silent vibration of pure light itself, occasionally punctuated by faint, delicate echoes of your own internal thoughts, softly reverberating through the crystalline space. All around you, suspended in the luminous air, are countless shimmering reflections of yourself. These are not mere visual echoes, but fully dimensional, translucent forms, each one embodying a different aspect of your conscious intentions. Some reflections radiate a soft, gentle light, representing intentions of peace and healing. Others pulse with a vibrant, energetic glow, embodying intentions of creativity and exploration. They drift slowly, gracefully, each one moving with a subtle, unique rhythm, a silent dance of your own inner potential. Your gaze is drawn to a particularly vibrant reflection of yourself directly in front of you, shimmering with a radiant rose gold light. This reflection appears slightly more energetic, more dynamically posed, as if reaching out to embrace a new possibility. You feel an immediate, profound resonance with it, a deep recognition that this reflection embodies a powerful, yet gentle, creative intention you hold within your deepest self. This reflection holds a key to my creative power, you think, a quiet certainty settling within your lucid mind. Your intention to interact with it is clear, yet utterly gentle. I will connect with this creative intention and awaken its full potential. Slowly, effortlessly, you drift closer to the rose gold reflection. Your movement is seamless, a silent glide through the luminous air, your body responding with perfect obedience to your unspoken will. You extend your hand towards the reflection, watching it move through the shimmering light, feeling the warm, ethereal air caress your skin. There is no resistance, only a feeling of perfect freedom. Your fingers, soft and relaxed, slowly approach the reflection, pausing just inches from its luminous surface. You notice the subtle warmth radiating from it, a comforting glow that gently warms your fingertips even before contact. As your fingertips, delicate and receptive, gently make contact with the rose gold reflection of yourself, you feel an immediate, profound merging. It is not a physical touch, but an energetic integration, a harmonious blending of your current conscious awareness with the energetic essence of that particular intention. The reflection does not distort or disappear, but rather seems to dissolve into you, its rose gold light flowing into your hand, up your arm, and directly into your creative center, your heart and mind. And with this merging, you feel an instantaneous surge of creative energy, a gentle yet powerful awakening within your consciousness. New ideas, vivid images, and profound insights begin to bubble up effortlessly, like a wellspring of boundless inspiration. You perceive intricate patterns of light and sound, forming complex, beautiful structures within your mind's eye. You understand, with an intuitive clarity, how to manifest these ideas into reality within the dream, how to sculpt the very fabric of this realm with the power of your awakened imagination. It's an entire universe of creative potential unfolding within you, effortlessly understood, effortlessly accessible. I am pure creative energy here, you think, a profound sense of joyful empowerment washing over you. This dream is my canvas, and my intentions are my brushes. The rose gold light now radiates from within you, a gentle, comforting glow that fills your entire being, amplifying your connection to this dream realm and to your own limitless creative essence. This infusion of creative power is not overwhelming, but perfectly calibrated, enhancing your lucidity and your sense of connection to all possibilities. You feel a deepening of your internal power, a quiet confidence in your ability to shape and transform this reality with your gentle awareness and your clear intentions. My creative potential is infinite, you affirm, and this dream is showing me its magnificent expression. As this beautiful creative energy settles within you, radiating outwards, you gently retract your hand from where it met the reflection. The reflection itself remains, now subtly brighter, imbued with a renewed vibrancy, as if having shared its essence and been recharged in return. It drifts slightly away, rejoining the silent, graceful dance of the other intention reflections, a testament to the profound exchange you just experienced. You are left with a feeling of deep peace, boundless inspiration, and an expanded sense of your own innate creative power. Now, with your creative lucidity further enhanced, you notice new details within this sanctuary of reflected intentions. High above, arching across the vaulted ceiling, you perceive a vast, shimmering constellation formed from countless tiny, luminous spores, each one a pinprick of pure light. This constellation is not static, but slowly, majestically rotates, its intricate patterns shifting and reforming, like a celestial clock marking the passage of infinite possibilities. You intuit that this is the celestial compass of potential, a guide to future dreamscapes and deeper levels of conscious exploration within the stellar spore web. Your attention is drawn to a particularly bright cluster within the celestial compass, shimmering with a pure, radiant silver light. You feel an immediate, gentle pull towards it, a quiet invitation to explore its deeper meaning. This cluster holds a hint of my next great adventure, you think, your lucid mind recognizing its significance. Your intention to observe it more closely is clear and gentle. I will receive the guidance of this celestial light. Slowly, effortlessly, you begin to ascend, drifting upwards towards the vast, rotating constellation. Your movement through the luminous air is graceful and unhurried, a silent flight towards the stars. As you draw closer, the silver light intensifies, bathing you in its pure, illuminating glow. The air around you feels even lighter, more ethereal, almost as if you are becoming one with the light itself. The gentle, silent hum of the chamber seems to grow in purity, becoming a higher, more subtle frequency, a celestial choir singing a silent song of guidance. As you arrive beneath the shimmering silver cluster, you pause, suspended just a few feet from its intricate forms. You notice that each tiny, luminous spore within the cluster is not a fixed point, but a miniature, swirling galaxy of light, constantly changing, constantly evolving. They pulse with a delicate, internal rhythm, and as they do, they emit faint, almost imperceptible trails of light, like whispers of possibility arcing through the celestial tapestry. You perceive these trails as fleeting glimpses of potential pathways, hinting at countless journeys yet to be undertaken. With a soft, clear intention, you reach out your hand towards the silver cluster, not to touch, but to gently allow its light to wash over you, to imbue you with its guiding essence. I will absorb this celestial guidance, you affirm, your fingers extending slowly, gracefully, through the luminous air. As your fingertips, delicate and receptive, enter the field of radiant silver light, you feel an immediate, profound sense of clarity and direction. The light is cool, yet intensely invigorating, a pure energy that flows into your hand and up your arm, settling within your intuitive core, your inner compass. And with this infusion of guiding light, you perceive a subtle, yet distinct, shift in your internal awareness. You feel an expansion of your intuitive senses, a heightened ability to perceive the interconnectedness of all things within the dream. You understand, with an instantaneous, intuitive clarity, that every direction holds potential. Every choice creates a new pathway, and that your own inner knowing is the ultimate guide. You recognize that the journey itself is the destination, and that endless wonders await your conscious exploration. I am guided by my own inner wisdom, you think, a profound sense of self-trust and inner peace washing over you. This dream is a reflection of my infinite potential to explore and discover. The silver light now radiates from within you, a gentle, pure glow that illuminates your path and fills your entire being with a sense of unwavering confidence and joyful anticipation. This infusion of guidance is not overwhelming, but perfectly calibrated, enhancing your lucidity and your sense of connection to the vastness of your own consciousness. You feel a deepening of your internal power, a quiet certainty in your ability to navigate any dreamscape, to unlock any mystery, to create any experience. My intuition is my truest guide, you affirm, and this dream is helping me to trust its voice. As this beautiful guiding energy settles within you, radiating outwards, you gently lower your hand, feeling the subtle residual coolness lingering on your palm, a testament to the profound connection you just experienced. The celestial compass of potential continues its majestic, silent rotation, its countless luminous spores glittering like distant stars, a constant reminder of the infinite possibilities that lie before you. You are left with a feeling of deep peace, boundless guidance, and an expanded sense of your own innate wisdom. Now, with your guidance lucidly enhanced, you become aware of a subtle shift in the very fabric of the sanctuary. Far beneath you, on the highly polished crystalline floor, a vast, shimmering mandala begins to slowly, majestically emerge into being. It is composed of intricate, geometric patterns of light that pulse and shift with a slow, deliberate rhythm, radiating every conceivable color from its luminous depths. This mandala is immense, encompassing the entire floor, and its patterns are hypnotically complex, reminiscent of sacred geometry, ancient circuitry, and blossoming cosmic flowers all at once. You intuit that this is the dream-weaving mandala, a powerful focal point for shaping and consolidating your lucid dream experiences, a place where intentions become intricate realities. You feel a deep sense of reverence and attraction towards it, a quiet knowing that it holds the key to even greater creative manifestation within this dream realm. This mandala is a loom for my dreams, you think, your lucid mind recognizing its profound purpose. Your intention to observe it more closely and interact with its energies is clear and gentle. I will connect with the dream-weaving mandala and deepen my power to shape my dream experiences. Slowly, effortlessly, you begin your descent, drifting downwards towards the vast, shimmering mandala. Your movement through the luminous air is graceful and unhurried, a silent, reverent approach. As you draw closer, the mandala's intricate patterns become clearer, its vibrant colors more defined, bathing you in a kaleidoscope of radiant light. The air around you feels even more energetically charged, humming with the subtle, creative vibrations emanating from the mandala itself. The gentle, silent hum of the chamber seems to deepen once more, becoming a rich, multi-layered chord that resonates with pure creation, a silent symphony of potential. As you arrive just above the center of the dream-weaving mandala, you pause, suspended just a few feet from its shimmering surface. You marvel at its exquisite detail, concentric rings of pulsating light, intricate spirals that that seem to spin inwards and outwards simultaneously, and delicate, crystalline filigrees that glow with an inner fire. Each pattern within the mandala is composed of countless tiny, interconnected points of light, constantly shifting and reconfiguring themselves like a living, breathing blueprint of the universe. You perceive that the colors within the mandala seem to respond to your presence, subtly intensifying in their brilliance, as if acknowledging your conscious engagement. With a soft, clear intention, you extend both of your hands downwards, palms open, towards the shimmering surface of the mandala. I will connect with this source of dream creation, you affirm, your arms extending slowly, gracefully, through the luminous air. As your palms, soft and receptive, settle just above the intricate patterns of the dream-weaving mandala, you feel an immediate, profound, energetic connection. A gentle, comforting warmth radiates upwards from the mandala, flowing into your open palms, up your arms, and into your entire being, filling you with a profound sense of creative power and serene self-mastery. And with this connection, you perceive an even deeper layer of the dream realm's intricate workings. You feel as if your very consciousness has expanded, merging with the mandala itself. You perceive the delicate threads of possibility, the nascent forms of dreams, swirling within its luminous patterns. You understand, with an instantaneous, intuitive clarity, how thoughts, intentions, and emotions are woven into the fabric of your dream experiences. You realize that you possess the ability to gently nudge these threads, to guide their formation, to sculpt the unfolding narrative of your lucid dreams with a heightened sense of purpose and precision. I am the weaver of my dreams, you affirm within the quietude of your mind, a deep sense of joyful empowerment settling in your heart. My consciousness is the loom, and my intentions are the threads. This understanding deepens your lucidity to an unprecedented level, intertwining your conscious awareness with the very act of dream creation. You feel a profound sense of responsibility, yet also a beautiful sense of playful delight, knowing that your power lies in your gentle awareness, your soft intention, and your boundless imagination. As you maintain your connection with the dream-weaving mandala, allowing its intricate energies to flow through you, you notice that a specific pattern within its heart, a shimmering, six-pointed star of pure, iridescent silver, begins to glow with an extraordinary brilliance. From the center of this star, a single delicate thread of pure, ethereal light gently rises, floating upwards towards your open palms. This thread is not a solid object, but a luminous, almost invisible filament of pure conscious energy, pulsing with a gentle, inviting radiance. You intuit that this is the thread of core intention, a direct conduit to your deepest desires and most authentic aspirations within the dream. You feel an immediate, profound resonance with it, a quiet knowing that it will guide you to experiences that are truly meaningful and deeply fulfilling. This thread holds the essence of my deepest desire for this dream, you think, your lucid mind recognizing its sacred purpose. Your intention to receive and embrace this thread is clear and gentle. I will allow this thread of core intention to guide my next lucid dream experience. Slowly, effortlessly, the delicate thread of pure, ethereal light drifts upwards, its shimmering tip gently touching the center of your right palm. As it makes contact, you feel an exquisitely subtle tingling sensation, a warmth that spreads outwards from the point of contact, filling your entire hand. The thread then seems to dissolve, not disappearing, but rather integrating itself seamlessly into the very fabric of your being, becoming an invisible, yet deeply resonant part of your consciousness. And with this integration, you perceive a profound clarity regarding your next lucid dream experience. A specific, yet gentle intention forms within your mind, not as a command, but as a soft, clear knowing. I will explore the feeling of absolute weightlessness and boundless freedom. This intention resonates deeply within you, perfectly aligned with the essence of the dream, perfectly aligned with your deepest desires for joyful exploration. You feel a sense of profound calm and confident anticipation, knowing that this intention will gently guide your subconscious mind as you drift into deeper sleep. My intention is clear. My path is open, you affirm within the quietude of your heart, a deep sense of peaceful readiness settling within you. I am prepared to experience boundless freedom in my dreams. The dream-weaving mandala continues its slow, majestic pulsation beneath you, its vibrant colors reassuring you of the profound creative power you now hold. You are the master weaver, and the threads of your dreams are now perfectly attuned to your conscious will. As this profound experience gently concludes, you feel a subtle, yet unmistakable shift in the atmosphere around you. The shimmering light within the sanctuary of reflected intentions begins to soften, gradually dimming, not into darkness, but into a deeper, more profound twilight, a gentle, nurturing glow that invites deep rest. The celestial hum of the chamber softens as well, slowly fading into an almost imperceptible whisper, a lullaby of pure peace that resonates only with the deepest parts of your subconscious. The delicate scent of dew and cosmic blossoms becomes even more subtle, fading into the background, leaving behind only the pure, clean essence of tranquility. You gently retract your hands from the field above the mandala, feeling a lingering warmth and a deep sense of creative fulfillment. You slowly, effortlessly begin to drift upwards, away from the dream-weaving mandala, away from the radiant reflections, away from the colossal pillars, ascending gracefully towards the ethereal ceiling of the sanctuary. Your movement is one of perfect ease, a slow, gentle float, as if you are being tenderly lifted by invisible, benevolent currents. As you ascend, the entire chamber below you becomes a breathtaking tapestry of fading light and intricate patterns, slowly receding into a soft, comforting haze. You watch it diminish, knowing that you can return here anytime, simply by setting your intention, simply by allowing your consciousness to guide you. The memories of this incredible journey, the profound insights, the heightened lucidity, and the activated creative power all settle deeply within your subconscious mind, becoming an integral part of your being, ready to manifest in your dreams tonight. You continue to float higher and higher, the luminous air around you growing softer, warmer, more embracing. The mirrored walls of the sanctuary gradually blend into a seamless, shimmering expanse of soft, pearlescent mist, enveloping you once again in a gentle, ethereal cloud. This mist is not the temporal ambiguity fog from before, but a pure, nurturing haze of tranquility, designed to cradle you into the deepest, most restorative sleep. The feeling of absolute weightlessness intensifies, becoming exquisitely profound. You are no longer in a specific space, but simply being in a boundless expanse of soft, warm, nurturing light. There is no up or down, no left or right, only pure, expansive peace. You feel completely unburdened, completely free, completely at ease, drifting on the gentle currents of profound relaxation. Your body feels wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, wonderfully warm, sinking deeper and deeper into this boundless expanse of calm. You begin to feel a gentle, almost imperceptible swaying, a soft, rhythmic motion that mirrors the natural rhythm of your own breath. This gentle swaying is exquisitely soothing, lulling you into an even deeper state of surrender. Each sway brings you closer to the threshold of deep sleep, to the moment where your conscious awareness will softly awaken within the beautiful landscape of your own dreams. You breathe in deeply, feeling the warmth and peace fill every cell. And as you breathe out, you release any last vestiges of conscious thought, allowing them to gently dissolve into the luminous mist. Now, as you continue to drift in this boundless sea of tranquility, surrounded by the soft, pearlescent mist, you are gently reminded of the intention you wove into the dream weaving mandala, to explore the feeling of absolute weightlessness and boundless freedom. This intention has settled deeply within your subconscious mind, a gentle whisper that will guide your dream experience tonight. As you drift into sleep, your dreaming mind will naturally respond to this intention, creating a dream environment where you can experience this exquisite freedom. Perhaps you will find yourself floating effortlessly through soft, cotton candy clouds, or soaring like a bird with no wings across vast, open skies. Perhaps you will discover an ability to move through solid objects, or to expand your form into an infinite expanse of light. Whatever form it takes, you will know with a gentle certainty that you are dreaming, and that this experience of boundless freedom is yours to explore, to create, to transform completely and utterly at will. You possess infinite control and creative power within this unfolding dream world. You are completely safe, completely empowered, completely free to explore, to create, to transform, to experience. Remember, in this dream space, your imagination is your only limit, and even that boundary dissolves beautifully. Let this gentle intention, this soft knowing, become part of your subconscious rhythm, flowing with your breath, settling deeply within you. You are ready to step into the wonder, ready to discover the magic that awaits. You are an explorer of consciousness, an architect of dreams, and tonight you will know the exquisite freedom of truly seeing, truly experiencing, truly creating within your own unique dream world. You are now drifting deeper and deeper into a profound and restorative sleep. The gentle swaying cradles you. The soft mist enfolds you. The silent hum of peace resonates through your entire being. Your conscious mind is gently receding, allowing your subconscious to take the helm, ready to guide you into a night of magnificent, lucid dreams. You are completely safe, completely supported, completely at ease, allowing yourself to fully surrender to the exquisite comfort of this moment. As you drift now, you feel your breath become even softer, even more rhythmic, a gentle, continuous flow of life energy. Each inhalation draws in deep, profound calm, and each exhalation releases any lingering trace of tension, any final wisp of thought, allowing you to sink even deeper into the luxurious embrace of sleep. Your body feels heavier, softer, more deeply connected to the surface beneath you. Yet at the same time, your inner awareness feels lighter, freer, ready to soar into the limitless expanse of your dreamscape. The soft, pearlescent mist around you begins to gently coalesce, forming a delicate, shimmering cocoon of light and warmth. This cocoon enfolds you completely, a private sanctuary of peace and protection, shielding you from any external distractions, allowing you to descend into the most profound depths of restorative rest. Within this shimmering cocoon, you are utterly safe, utterly secure, utterly cherished. All the experiences of this guided meditation, the soothing wave of relaxation, the spiral staircase, the ether grottos, the crystal doorway, the sanctuary of reflected intentions, the dream-weaving mandala, and the core intention of boundless freedom. All these experiences now gently integrate themselves into the deepest layers of your subconscious mind. They become powerful seeds planted deeply within your being, ready to blossom into vibrant, lucid dream experiences as you transition into sleep. Your mind is prepared, your spirit is willing, and your body is profoundly relaxed. You are now ready to cross the final threshold into deep, tranquil sleep. The gentle hum of peace continues to resonate, a constant, comforting presence. The feeling of absolute weightlessness carries you, effortlessly, beautifully, deeper and deeper. You are completely safe, completely supported, completely at ease. Allow yourself to gently, softly drift away into the beautiful, boundless landscape of your own dreams, where your conscious awareness will softly awaken to experience the profound joy of lucid dream induction tonight. Sleep deeply now. Sleep peacefully. Sleep with the knowledge that you are embarking on a magnificent adventure within the infinite expanse of your own consciousness. You are a lucid dreamer, and tonight you will know the wonder of your own creative power within your dreams. Let yourself surrender completely now to the exquisite peace of profound, restorative sleep, where dreams become a vivid, conscious reality. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.